Justin, talk about the first goal. I mean,
Absolutely. Puck's the side of the net. I don't think he saw the puck. Obviously, it was Slava broke his stick on the shot, and I don't think the goalie picked up the puck. And he got to the goal line and was just able to whack and whack and whack. And fortunately, it went in.
how about the second one?
Great play by Kopi coming in, and obviously Slava jumping up again. He jumped up in the play, made a drop pass, and I figured I'd fan out, and Kopi made a great play to me.
Nearly had a hat trick. I mean, talk about the one that didn't go in soon thereafter.
I think I could have had 3 or 4 goals tonight. I had quite a few opportunities, and it's funny how the puck kind of comes to you a little bit more often sometimes in different games. And I was happy to get 2, but it would have been nice to get a little bit more comfort.
As many times as you've been here and through this entire grind, it's amazing you're only halfway where you got to be, isn't it?
8 wins out of 16, but you start with 30 teams, they're down to 4, so we're obviously proud of where we're at, but not satisfied.
Great. How much of that coming into play in this?
The team's doing what we need to do to win in tight games. Playing something.
You answered the question earlier, but I mean, talk about the Game 7 magic. I mean, people are calling you Mr. Game 7 now. 4-0 all time, 5 goals, 4 assists in 4 games. Pretty impressive.
I'm going to have to play a few more Game 7s and have a little bit more success to get that name, but I'm certainly happy I was able to contribute. Goals have been tough to come by for me, certainly this series. And as I said, I was happy to help out and get a couple fours.
How important was it for this team to play and win a Game 7? Something you guys didn't have to do last year.
Yeah, we didn't. That's not to say that we weren't involved in any pressure games. Every game's a pressure game. It's just facing elimination is a little bit different. And, we were able to get the 2-goal lead. Quickie, as I said, made some huge saves for us. Can't say enough about him. But we grinded our way through.
Justin, you had said before Game 4 that the stars need to produce, including yourself. What does it mean for you personally to have been that guy in Game 7, or been one of those guys?
Well, as I said, sometimes the puck just seems to find you. I scored 2 goals, but I feel I could have had 3 or 4 tonight. I had a lot of opportunities in the second period, and sometimes you just find holes and the puck bounces your way. If it wasn't me, I guarantee it would have been somebody else scoring tonight.
What's it like failing to play in the ultimate Game 7 and to come out on top?
Obviously huge, but we're only halfway there. We've won 8 games out of 16. We're happy with where we're at. Certainly not satisfied, and 30 teams down to 4 is great.
When you get 2 and you have Jonathan Quick in your end, do you figure it's probably enough? Or?
No, not against that team. That team gave us everything that we could handle. San Jose is an explosive offensive team, and we sat back and at the start of the 3rd period and we saw what they did to us. They scored a quick goal and made it a little bit tougher on us, and probably tougher on a lot of people on the edge of their seats.
How tough was it the last 10 minutes? Seemed to take forever.
They do. I feel it just it was running backwards at some time, but you can't look that way. You got to keep thinking, 5 more shifts, 4 more shifts, 3 more shifts, and focus on.
I mean, you want to make plays out there, but again, too, you got your game plan. You know what you don't want to let them do, and I mean, you approach every game like that. Especially this series, it's been so tight. You don't want to make a mistake early that's going to cost you later on in the game. But I mean, we're trying to establish our game there, and in the first, and I think we got it rolling, and then we really got to go on and play well. I thought we could have been stronger there in the third, at the beginning of the third, coming out there protecting the 2-0 lead. But yeah, I thought we had a pretty solid game throughout. You want to bear down. You want to bear down and keep the grind going. Keep protect that lead. If anything, you got to get harder. You got to. Everything gets tighter. I think you really want to bear down and keep that lead.